Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jess and I love skincare and makeup. So here on my channel, I like to make the beauty and skincare world a little bit more simpler for you, one video at a time. In today's video, as you can tell, I'm doing this kind of vlog style. Don't worry, it's not going to be as shaky for the rest of the video. I store my skincare in 2 drawers in my bathroom, and so I will actually do a whole separate video on how I store things. But today, we're going to be looking at what I used last month and also what I'm putting in my August skincare drawers. So keep on watching. These are all the products that I have tried this past month in July. I know that's kind of crazy. You might think, wow, you have one face, in 1 month you used all of those. I know that's crazy, but yes, I did. At one point, I used all of those, and at many points I used many of those over and over again. Please do not think that you need all of this. You really don't. I actually have a where do I start with my skincare routine video where I just talk about like using 3 or 4 products. And so please don't think that you need all of this to have great skin. This is my hobby and a passion of mine to, have skincare. All right, so I did want to show you it all kind of set up like this, but I'm actually going to sort everything, and then that'll be a lot easier to talk about things and not make this a forever long video. Okay, so we're going to start with cleansers now. So again, these are cleansers that I've been using this past month in July. I'm not going to continue to use them all in August because cleansers are one of those things that I like to rotate between because they don't go bad very quickly. Oops, this is not a cleanser. I feel like I want to still get a better idea on this Hada Labo, so I'm going to keep that. I love this so much, but I'm not going to keep using it. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. I used quite a bit of it, but I'm not going to keep using that one. I'm not going to keep using that. I'm going to keep that one over there. So I'm keeping the micellar waters because I actually am new to micellar waters and I want to decide which one I like better between these two. I'm not keeping that one. Okay, so here's my little bucket of cleansers. And this is actually makeup remover cleansers. I do have another one of regular cleansers. So we have 2 makeup remover cleansers that I have already been trying. Those are micellar waters, and I used this one quite a bit 2 months ago. Now I'm going to pull this one out. I have not tried this before. Sunday Riley CEO. This is the micro dissolve cleansing oil, and I've had it. It came in a little kit, and I just haven't tried it yet. So I'm gonna try this cleansing oil. I might put this in my shower actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my shower, so it's not gonna go in my drawer because I'm using a Boscia one right now that I love that has this kind of pump. And I'm thinking that I would like more of a vitamin C in the morning time when I take showers too. So that's gonna go in my shower. You know what? Why not add this? Maybe I could have a micellar water designated video or something because I have not tried this yet. So we're gonna try Clinique Take the Day Off, not balm, but liquid makeup remover. I don't know what it's called, but I love the balm, but I'm gonna try the liquid version. And I'm gonna put in one more because I really like having a balm. So this is the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm, just a little one. I got this in a subscription box and I really do like it. It smells really beautiful. I love the scent of it. And I'm gonna put that in because I like to have a balm in my rotation. And maybe I'll finish that and add another one in. So everything else I'm going to keep unopened and in there for next month. I'm gonna add this too because I like to have a drugstore option too that I can add and suggest and put in pictures and things for the month, so I'm going to add that in as well. These are all of my cleansers that do not remove makeup. I mean, they might, but they're not designated for removing makeup. So my second cleanse or morning cleanse. And I actually just got a bunch of Clarins. Clarins was having a really great sale going on, and so I got a lot of samples and I bought this full-size one. So I think I want to actually try out, so I'm going to go with these ones. Caroline Hirons recommended them. I watched her Clarins video before I made my order on Clarins, so I have not tried Clarins yet. These are the ones I'm going to try out, and yeah. That's all the cleansers. Holy smokes, right? Lots of cleansers, but that's what I do. All right, so now we're on to toners and essences. So Oh my goodness, I really don't want to give this up. I have been loving this. And since August is kind of the final month of summer, I'm really liking this in the summer. I think I am going to keep this, although it's kind of been just taking over my skincare routines and my other products don't really get used as much, but I love it so much. It's a great hydrating toner or an essence that balances your pH, so I'm going to keep that. All right, so Pyeongkang I'm going to keep this. I want to continue to use it and form an actual opinion about it because I know it's good, but I don't know exactly what I think about it. So I want to, yeah, definitely keep that. This CoQ10 toner I really like, but I think I'm going to like it more in the cooler months, so I'm going to put that aside. Oh, this, you guys, this brings literal life to me. If you love lime scents, this toner mist is amazing, and I'm definitely keeping it because I love it in the morning time. I probably douse my face with like 7 sprays with it. Not exaggerating. I drench my face with this. It's the only product I've ever really drenched my face with, and it's definitely staying. Now this I just got in a Beauty Fix box, and I do like it, and I think it's great for the warmer months. So I think I'm going to actually bring this downstairs into like my kitchen area, and maybe it'll be great for when I'm just feeling really warm, because honestly in the morning time and in the evening time, it's not usually when I feel the warmest, so it's usually in the daytime. So I'm going to put this somewhere where I'll use it more. And the 2 toners that I am bringing in are the 2 Andalou Naturals. This is the illuminating one that smells delicious, and this one is the purple one, and I actually don't remember what it smells like. Okay, so it smells like rose water, and I don't really care for rose water that much, but it has other neat things in it, and I am wanting to do a video on best skincare at Ulta, or what I would buy with an Ulta gift card, and so I want to check out these Andalou products a little bit more. Okay, essences. Now, you've never heard me talk about May Coupe process because it has denatured alcohol in it as the second ingredient, and I don't want to sound like a confusing person when I recommend essences, but this was my first essence, kind of a first love, and I do really, really like it. I wave my hands to get the alcohol out of the product, but it's just something I don't really talk about because I'm still unsure on if I like the fact that it has alcohol in it, but I am going to keep it in my routine. I'm going to take that out because I've talked a lot about it and I've used it a lot this past month. I think it's going to be great for the winter time because it's thicker. This spray I use all the time, the Jordan Samuel Hydrate Mist. I use this every day for something, for either prepping my skin for a mask or making sure, like when I get out of the shower, that my face doesn't get too dry. Use it every single day, so but could I use the other sprays more? I probably could. You know what? For the first time ever since I bought this, I think I'm going to put it in my, not put it in my everyday drawer, because that way I will actually use the Andalou Natural ones probably more. I love this essence. It's so nice. I've been using it a lot. I like to put multiple layers of this on and multiple layers of the Oliverier, so they work really nicely together, and I'm going to keep it. All right, if you're not familiar with SK-II products, they are crazy expensive. They are definitely luxury. So most of my stuff is drugstore or high-end, but this is luxury. It's a tiny little sample, and I like it, but I almost feel like I've liked certain other products just as much, but I'm going to keep it because I want to compare and contrast more. So that's going to stay. Here is my essences. I forgot to show you my toner stash, but it's quite large. But anyways, most of these I think are going to be great for the winter time. Like I really want to try the Snail Mucin one out from CosRx for the winter. And this Royal Honey one is great for the winter. I really love this Amore-Pacific. This is the Vintage Single Extract Essence. Actually, I'm going to actually take this out. I haven't used this since my Project Panning back in think March. So it's been a long time since I have used this. I mean, I used one up and then I was able to get another one. This is a very nice high-end product that I only have a sample. It's like a deluxe size sample of, and it's gorgeous, it's awesome, and I could probably talk more about it, but then it'll make this video super long. So that's gonna be it for essences. Next up, vitamin C serums, and I only have these two because I used up my Timeless one. I didn't use up the whole Timeless, but I keep it in a marula oil. I decanted, I cleaned this out, and I put it in this marula oil and little container, and I need to refill it because I used that all up. So I am keeping my Timeless because vitamin C's, as you can tell, Jess, you have 70 of the other kind and you only have 2 or 3 vitamin C's. Well, that's because vitamin C goes bad pretty quickly, and those other products that I'm showing you, they do go bad, but they don't go bad as fast, and so I don't like to keep a lot of open vitamin C's for, you know, a long period of time. I like to use up my vitamin C when I open it. So I'm going to, this is open in my fridge, so I'm going to refill this. I'm going to use this up, although unfortunately it already is yellowy and cloudy. So I think I've been really just using it on my like on my hands and neck and just places that, you know, it still works, it's still okay, it's just not as effective. And I'm almost done with this, so I'm going to also finish this up. All right, these are the 3 vitamin C's that I have. That actually, this is open, but I am keeping it because I opened it in January. There's a 12-month expiration on this, so I opened it in January, and I want to use this in the wintertime when I like thicker vitamin C products, so I'm not going to bring that in. This also, I used this actually, this little sample pack, and I feel like this is a little bit thicker. Definitely moisturizing, but not exactly what I would want. And this, however, is little tiny Derma E. For the same purpose that I want the Andalou Naturals, I want to keep this too, because that's a lot more affordable vitamin C than most of the vitamin C's out there. So I want to see again how I like that. I know I've tried it before, and it doesn't have turmeric in it, or so unfortunately that's a downside to it, but I am going to keep it. So after I apply my vitamin C serum, I like to go in with other serums, more hydrating serums or things that have different benefits to it. So I have all of these serums that I've been trying out this past month, and I'm not going to keep them all in rotation. I do like all of them. I didn't really get a good feel for this one here, so I'm going to keep this one. This one's my precious, and it's almost up, and I think I'm going to save it because I've been using it a lot this month, and I'm going to save the little last bit. No, maybe I shouldn't do that. No, I'm gonna keep it because it's almost done. And I like this one. I got this as a like Sephora Point Perk. This is mushroom, and I love like adding mushroom into my skincare routine. That was actually a 2018 goal of mine, was to try more mushrooms. So I'm keeping this. I don't want to keep these in. I just don't see a difference in them. I know that they're really expensive, supposed to be nice products, but I don't see a difference when I use them, and they're not enough in there to really use them for a month or more, which is probably what I need to do to see results. So I'm just going to put these aside for now. I do like to mix in the HA intensifier with my other hyaluronic acid products, so maybe I'm going to keep it actually. Oh, that's me. A little indecisive, but Jordan Samuel, I really like this serum, and I love this Hydrate serum, and I'm going to keep this one. I know I put the spray aside, the mist aside, but I'm going to keep this because I opened it in March, and I don't know if this is a 6-month expiration, so I'm just going to make sure that I finish this before it kind of loses its efficacy. I bought these Ordinary products before Ordinary had a little bit of a, you know, midlife crisis. I don't know if I will continue to order or buy from the brand, but I do have these and I wanted to use them. And so I've honestly not really seen much of a difference. The Buffet feels like the Jordan Samuel Hydrate, honestly. Kind of has a similar consistency. and I don't know. I just don't know what the hype is about. Maybe I need to use it a lot longer. It sounds like really neat ingredients, and these are only like $5 a piece, so I'm torn. Should I keep playing with them? I'm gonna play with them more next month. And I'm going to keep this. Oh, so those are all of my serums. I have a lot. Yes, I do. I don't know. I don't know about these pressed serums. Those are different. I'm just not a super big fan of those, so I'm not gonna add those in. I just got this in mermaid skin. I got this in a Sephora box. I'm curious, honestly. I like Tarte's Knockout Exfoliator, so I am actually going to try this out. And these are Paula's Choice Concentrate Serums. So they're very like gel-like. They're not like a normal serum, and they leave a very smooth barrier on your skin. I honestly don't really care for serums in this form, especially in the summertime, so I'm actually going to pass on these two for right now. Yeah, I'm in the mood to try a new brand. I have not really tried much from Caudalie. Like, I've smelled it before and I've swatched it, but I just never really put it on my face to know how it really does for my skin. So I'm going to keep that, and those are gonna be my serums. So quite a few serums, that's for sure. And I'm also going to throw in a drugstore serum, and this is the number 7 Face and Neck Serum. So again, for my drugstore thing. So I love all of these, actually. I really do. This is just a tried and true love of mine. It's moisturizing but doesn't leave milia, so I am going to keep that. The only thing with this Cora, it's a sample size, it's tiny, and the little roller ball, it didn't work with the roller ball, so I took the roller ball out, and it's just really messy. I do like it a lot, and I am going to keep it. This is Davita's eye cream, and Davita is I love their sunscreen. I really like most of their skincare line, actually. It's more affordable, and I do really like their products, but I think I'm going to keep this one for warmer months because it is thicker, kind of like my Belief, and I want to try something this month. So these are all of my eye creams. I keep them in here. I have a Kate Somerville, SK2, Peter Thomas Roth, but the one I really actually want to try, because Lisa Stevens talks about it all the time on her channel, the one I really want to try is Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm. It sounds really nice whenever she describes it, and I have a sample of it, so why not try? All right, chemical exfoliators. These are awesome when I am just super tired and I want to get something on my face besides washing it. They are pre-wet pads of this chemical exfoliant. So I'm going to keep that just because I like having something when I'm lazy. Good Genes. I've had this for a very long time. Not very, that sounds like I've had it for a very long time. I've had this for a while, and I just need to finish it up because I don't want it to go bad. So I haven't been taking my own advice, and I've been kind of lazy and not adding my BHA exfoliator after shaving, and I've been getting ingrown hairs and razor bumps. So I'm actually going to keep that in my drawer because I need to use it again. I'm gonna put this away, and I'm actually, I don't know. I'm gonna keep this because I really love it in the summertime because it's an exfoliator that is a very thin layer. And that's what I'm all about right now, are thin layers. Okay, so these are all my chemical exfoliators that I have, and honestly, I just realized that I have these and Nip and Fab pads that are seem similar to the First Aid Beauty ones, so I'm actually going to take the First Aid Beauty out, and I'm going to add one of these and this, so we'll see. Going to keep this one in case I want a cream. I mean, it's kind of like the thickness of Good Genes, but you can find it at Ulta, so there it is. Again, you guys, you do not need all these things. You do not need all these steps. Just reminding you. Okay, on to, oh, I missed this serum. I mean, well, it is a serum. The hyaluronic acid, Hada Labo's deep hydration serum. I'm almost out of this, so I just need to finish this up. Wow. That is a lot of serums. I am definitely a serum lover. I'm going to stop saying that word. All right, we're nearly finished. We're at the tail end of things. Still could be another 10 minutes. You'll know, I don't know at this moment. So these are all the oils that I'm using right now. I do like myself some oil, even in the summertime. I've been loving this. I'm so glad I decided to try this out. This is great for warmer months, so I'm going to keep this. I just got these mid-month, so I haven't really used them a whole lot, but I really do like them from what I've used them. So I'm going to keep those in. And I think I'm going to keep in my Biossance because that is almost like water. It's squalane oil, or squalane. It's not called squalane oil. Oh, just really, really lightweight oil, and I really like it. This is the vitamin C rose oil one, but they also have just a regular squalane. So yeah, I'm going to keep that one. And these 3 I'm going to put aside for later. Okay, these are all the oils that I have that aren't over there and that I didn't just get rid of. I'm going to put Juno in just because, for the same reason as I kept, or I'm using my Good Genes, because I did open this around the same time and I don't want it to lose its efficacy, and I just should use it up. It's a very expensive oil, and sometimes I don't like to use things up because I know how expensive they were, but then I should use them up because of how expensive they were, because then I'll actually get my money's worth, right? Yeah, okay. And then this is the Clarins oil of something Clarins. Clarins, what are you? So this is the Blue Orchid Treatment Oil, and it looks really pretty. The full size looks really pretty. This little guy looks really small and like what, but it sounds really interesting. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, let's just pretend this guy was there the whole time because I just got him in a Sephora box. So I'm going to be, yes, definitely keeping or trying this out because I love youth people and I want to try it out, and I don't want to just have it laying around. These other ones I will try later. I've actually already tried a lot of those ones. You know what I mean. So these are my moisturizers that I was using, and that is a lot of moisturizers. I do like to use certain consistencies for night and certain for day, so that's kind of why I have that many, but let's see. I like using this watermelon one in the summertime because it's watermelon. This did not impress. That's all I'm going to say right now. Just didn't really impress me. This I just don't really reach for that often. I don't know why, but I need to. So I'm going to keep this one. This one I've actually been using on my neck and hands because I think might be expired. And it's a pot, it's a, open jar thing, and I've had it for a little while, and I just don't really think it's worth the hype or the money. It's nice, it smells like oranges if you just want to, I don't know, a cream that's really nice and thick and smells like oranges. But this is the Davida Evening Rich Moisturizer. It's nothing fancy. I'm gonna save it for later. I love this one. This one was in the favorites. I think my May favorites. And I still haven't done that battle of the moisturizers yet. I'm gonna keep this so I can keep thinking about doing that video. This is very similar, so I'm not going to, well, it's not very similar actually. It is a little bit different, and it has ceramides and a lot of stuff in it. So therefore I shall keep. I do like this little guy here, but I don't really feel like I need it, and I'm already keeping most of the stuff I was already using, so I'm gonna also pass on that. So I have a lot of moisturizers. These ones are thicker. These ones are lightweight. At least I think they are. I put them in categories, and so yeah. Can you tell I like moisturizers? I'm going to just pull out the ones in here. I'm not going to get them all out of this bag. I'm just going to look at the lightweight ones. So this is another Hada Labo, the same one as this one. I do want to try more from Davida, so I'm going to try their Optimal Rejuvenation Cream. I also want to try this. It's a really neat looking cream. And these have been the sunscreens in rotation. So, well, this isn't really a sunscreen, but I mix it in with a sunscreen, and I will most definitely be keeping this. I really like this. This is just specifically for eyes. It's actually it's an eye cream. Probably should have put it with my eye creams. So it's tinted like a pink neat tint. So sometimes you can just use it for like as concealer. I'm almost gone. This is almost used up, I mean. So I'm going to keep this because I just want to finish it off and I really, really like it. I've been trying out this e.l.f. Beauty Shield. Oh my goodness, you guys. Check out my Instagram stories for more details on this because SPF 50, e.l.f. all mineral, no white cast, primer. What? I really do like all of these. I mean, I don't really care necessarily for this much. This one I actually put on the kids at the zoo. This is what we, because it's like milky and awesome. For the summer, I'm gonna keep that aside. Actually, this one's almost all gone. I'm gonna use that up. I like to have multiple sunscreens, obviously. This one I love so much, but I'm actually gonna put it aside. And I brought this to the zoo too, and I used it. That was nice. Sunscreens are all in this big Sephora bag. And I just got a new kind. This and the Mommy were $4.48 at Target. Awesome. I've never tried it. I've heard it's really great and it expires in 2020, so I have time to use it. I'm going to actually use this one so that way if I don't end up liking it, I can give somebody else a full size. I've tried a lot of sunscreens. If you want like sunscreens for oily skin and dry skin and sensitive skin, let me know. I can make designated videos for those because I have enough. I've tried enough to, I think, make some videos on that. Yeah, I really don't feel like I need to try anymore, so I'm just gonna keep those. Oh, I was using this too. I'm gonna keep this, the Davida lips. So I usually either put Glossier or Laneige lip mask on at night. But I am going to show you all of my lip products. Yeah, I have a lot of balms. I think I'm going to just keep those three. I know this is a super long video, so if you're still here at the end, thank you so much. So much. This is everything that's going to be in my skincare drawer. Ta-da! Stay tuned for actually seeing it, how I organize it, because that video will be coming up shortly. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Let's see if I can do this. That's how I've been this whole video. Just looking like this. Yep, that's my phone. So I hope that you guys have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!